What is up, YouTube family? I'm planning to do a new series where I bring you back 10 years ago before I became a millionaire, what I did to start out as a real estate investor and calling all these for sale by owner, for rent sign, networking with realtors, knocking on vacant houses. So if you like something like this, comment down and let me know. But let's rock and roll and let's take the Rotary for a ride. Got my water, got my shake. Now we're ready to make some phone calls. When I first started out, I don't do like for rent sign. I don't call for rent sign, but I call realtors. And what I do is I obviously go and I'll look for rundown houses, and I would take the address, I skip trace, I'll cold call them, and I'll also leave a note at the property saying, hey, my name is Kong, I'm a local investor, I want to buy your property for cash, give me a call. And just from doing that, I actually got 2 deals just from doing that. So it does work. The question is, do you work? And the thing is that, yes, everything takes time, and you gotta be consistent and you gotta be patient. Some of you go try something for like 30 days and you're like, oh, it didn't work. And well, dude, you only put in 30 days. You only call 100 people, you know, dude. But a lot of times too is that, are you good on the phone? Because if you're not good on the phone, it'll take you a long time to get a deal under contract because you don't have to talk and you don't know how to negotiate. That's the biggest problem with a lot of, I think, new real estate wholesalers that are starting out, that trying to find a deal. But they so focus on finding the deals that they don't focus on, working on their craft skills, sales skills, negotiating skills. Like, if you're good, maybe you only need to talk to 100 property owner. You'll be able to get 1 or 2 property in a contract. But if you suck, you have to talk to 500 or maybe even 1,000 people. But most people give up before they get to the 500 or 1,000 phone call. That's the problem. It doesn't matter what business you do. I don't care what business you do. Everything takes time, and it's a commitment, dedication. Check out this house right here. You see this house right here? Okay. Seems like somebody might be living there, all right? So here's what you would do. These are the type of house, these are moldy, all right? If I would go down, knock on the house, so there's a car in the back. Knock on the house, all right? If there's no one there, I would actually go to neighbors and knock on their house and ask them, hey, do you know, do you have access or know the owner of that property? Do you have the addresses? The reason why is because you gotta understand, like, no neighbors wants to see a rundown house in their neighborhood because it brings down the value of everybody else in the area. So they want somebody to buy it, fix it, and flip it and make it look nice, right? Because that's going to increase the value of their property as well. So it's a win-win for them, right? So why wouldn't they want you to buy that house and to remodel it?
Good morning, it's Mike.
Hey, Mike. Good morning. And my partner and I were actually, driving around the area here and see that you guys have a lot of, you guys are managing a lot of property, but we're not interested in renting, Mike. We're interested in, looking to buy some property in the area for like a fix and flip. If any of your landlord might be interested in selling their property instead.
Do you have an agent that you normally work with?
No, I don't. Not in Bellingham, but we own some rentals in Blaine.
Okay.
Yep. But as I'm looking for, 12 to 20 units. But as far as single family home, that's something that I would, be interested in, buy, fix, and flip. You got anything good, Mike?
I don't know of anything that's fix and flip on a single family.
Okay.
Multifamily is pretty tough.
Yeah.
To find that range. That's kind of the middle range.
Sure.
The 12 to 20 units, and things are $300,000 a unit or something.
Sure. Yep, I understand.
If you want to send me an email, I'm
Sure.
in the middle of some tax stuff.
Sure.
If you send me an email, contact info, and a lot of people, even properties that we're not managing. We're managing like 500 units. We're not the largest, but we just have a lot. Is kind of where I focus. But we have a lot of clients that have properties that, might or might not be willing to sell or whatever.
Sure.
They're with some more specific information when I have a little.
So I'm not the location guy. I'm more like, as long as the number makes sense, and if we like it, then let's go ahead and get the deal done.
So on a multifamily,
Yep.
just 12 to 20 units or something.
It's not like I'm dead on the 12 to 20. If you got something that's like a 6 to 10, a 14 to 32 or whatever it is, and if we can make the number work. I know that King County, I probably can't afford it. But, you know, Pierce, Homish.
You would want to be, you know, I mean, Bellingham has some rental registration stuff, you
Yep.
know, but Seattle is brutal for landlords. Of course,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, it depreciates,
Yep.
you know.
I
But,
agree with you.
Just,
062.
okay.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate your...
What's your first name again?
Kong, like King Kong, Mike, and some business together. It's great to connect with these kind of realtors because obviously he's also an investor. He understands investment, right? Investors, you got to buy it at a discount. So that way when you come in a lowball offer, like he wouldn't be like, oh yeah, you know what, dude, this crazy, this and that, because he understands, because he's also an investor himself. So it's great to network with these kind of agents that understand both sides. Look at this house right here. Okay, this house here, I'm going to show you guys how it's done. I'm going to go down and knock on this house, all right? Once again, this is what I do when I first started my real estate career, all right? But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you guys back 10 years ago. So this time I'm gonna capture everything on film for you. You wanna go and just be confident, all right? Just knock on the house. And then after you knock on the house, you wanna step back. Then you wanna step back. It's just another person, all right? But this house, I don't think anybody lives here. This is vacant. So I'm gonna try knocking it one more time. Once again, step back. Because you wanna give them that space. You don't wanna be like up in front of their face. It's just too intimidating and it's just not good. Because you're just a stranger. Nobody hears. I'm sorry, you guys, do you guys know who owns this property right here? My name is Kong. We buy, fix, and flip property in the area, so I was driving by and saw this house here, you know, figure it was vacant, so, I mean, these are a type of property that we want to buy, so I just want to know if you guys know them. You guys know? Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look it up pretty easy, though.
What's that?
You can look it up online.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we try to look online, but we just, you know, sometimes we don't get the active phone number. So sometimes I like to go and obviously knock on it and ask neighbors, see if they know who they are. All right, appreciate it, you guys. Yep, thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right, well, let's just move on to the next one. That's it, so roll out, baby. So we just checked out one of the vacant house here in this neighborhood. Obviously, I was trying to knock on it, no one was there. And then the neighbor came out, chat with the neighbor. They don't even know who owns the property. But once again, you know, you just want to stay calm, cool. Don't get too nervous. It's normal, right? People do this all the time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously, I would get the property address. I would go back home. I would skip trace. I would get on the phone, and obviously, I would try to find the owner number and call them and offer to buy their property. But I can tell you, man, this brings back a lot of memories. This is like This is something I'm doing. This is something I did 10 years ago. Obviously, I haven't done this like what 5 or 6 years. I haven't done this because we do everything virtual, right? Everything is online. You don't have to physically go or be at any place or location. And that's the nice thing about being able to wholesale virtually. But for those of you who's new into the game, I think it's good for you to actually go and do this, right? Because you want to be in the motion, right? You want to be in the motion. You want to be in the action, right? And sometimes it's nice to go out and just, see what the neighborhood is. And a lot of investors, start out like me. When I first started out to become a real estate investor, I didn't know what market value is. I didn't know what houses are going for in my area. So it's nice to get out, go around, check out the neighborhood so you get more familiar with your area and basically network. And obviously the more you do it, right, the better you be and the better you get. But it's also, kind of, freshen you up a little bit, I haven't done this in a while, but I don't think I've lost my skill, man. I think the skill's still there. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had as much fun as I do, but comment down below. Let me know if you like this or not. Also, too, if you enjoy, be sure to show your boy King Kong some love. Boom, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, be sure to, boom, smash that subscribe button. But until next time, take care and